Okay, part 2. Let's go. Egypt. Cairo, Alexandria. Let's get Giza, Shubra, El Kema, Port Said, Suez, and then Helwan, old huge Corsair cannon. Let's get El Mansoura, and then Mahala El Kubra. I guess it wants El Mahala El Kubra. Santa Fayoum as Ute. And then Al Khusus is Mylier, Zarga Zieg. And then 6th of October is on this quiz. Oswan, Luxor, Kana, Sohag, or once Suhag. And then Hurghada, Minya, Beni Suef, Damiet, Dominaur, or Dominur. And then the last one was, it's Shabin El. It wants the, or was it actually New Cairo? No, it's not New Cairo. It's or it's an old huge Cossack cannon one. It's not Shabin El Calm. Yeah. I think this one, yeah, this one's another old huge Cossack cannon, or it's just in the database back then. Alright, Libya, we already got Tripoli. Let's get Benghazi, Derna, Tobruk, and then Al Marj, just Marj. And then Beta, Anj, De Beer, Saba, Sirt, Mizrat, Zawir. Let's get Tegura, Sabrat, and let's get Zlitan, Bani, Walid. And then I got Zawir. Is it Zuarez in this one? No. And then Tarhuna was not, yeah, Tarhuna is in there, and then there's one more. What am I missing? Al-Khums. Okay, Libya is complete. Tunisia is a pain in the ass because it wants specific spellings. You can get some of them. Tunis, Fax, and then it wants Susa. I can't get the spelling for Bizert. Benzort. I cannot get that one. And Carouan, okay, there's a Cara somewhere. Carouan, Al-Carouan. I can't get that one, which sucks. Kafsa, Kabus, Tata, Ween, Mada, Neen, Munastir, Madia, I can't get that one. Baja, no. Ariana, and City, Hussein, I can't spell that one. I don't know what spelling it wants for that one. Duar, Hishir, and then let's get Sukra bin Arus, Rawed, or Rawad. I can't get that spelling. El Marouge, El Mor Rouge. Okay. Georges, Jorba, Hormat as Souk. Alright, Modus, and then Railwed, and then it doesn't accept Rawad either. Like, it's really annoying. And Nabuel, they want alternate spellings for a bunch of them, which really sucks. I can't get those. which is unfortunate. Alright, but we're moving on to Algeria. Oh, actually, let's get the old huge quiz sea cannon out of the way. Burj Al Kafan was the old, or no, it's not Burj. No D in Burj Al Kafan, right? No, was it? I thought it was Burj. I thought it was Burj Al Kafan. It's not Burj Al Bari. Alright. Algiers, Iran. There we go, Iran. Constantine. Annaba. Batna. Biskra. Gorj. Bu. Rej. City. Bel. Abbas. Souk. Ras. Bajaya. Tabessa. Satif. Kanachella. No, those aren't there. Guelma's not there now. It's Awed. No, well, Wed's not there really. Wargla. To Gort. Jelfa. Makuat's not there. Alright. Schleff. Lita. Tlemcen. Tiaret. Mosta. Gnem. Alright, let's get. No, they're all states that are missing. Sila, Mila, Medea. Medea's there. Mascara's not there. So what am I missing? Guelma. Oyuma's there. Usada's not there. Skipter. Car, and then the old huge quiz. Is it Burj El Kifan? It's Burj El Kifan, that's what it was. Alright. Algeria is complete. Casablanca, Fez, Tangier, Marrakesh, it's 2 R's. Marrakesh. I already got Saleh, Oujda, Meknes, Rabat, I already got Rabat, I did Rabat. Malta, Agadir, let's get Temangana, Tamara, Kenitra, Safi Satat, Tetuan, oops, I mistyped that, Tetuan, Nador, Dar, Bawaza, no, that's not there, Beni, Malal, Knight, Malul, Mohammedir, Chemiset, Berchid, El Jadida. Alright, Ben Gorir or Gorsif, one of those is there. No, neither of those is there. Taza was there. Yusufia? No, Yusufia was there. La Roche, I think, was there. La Roche was there. And then, Karibga. Or Karibga. Alright, I remember the other ones. Qasar El Kabir. Yeah, and then I don't think I ever got the last one. I think it's an old huge City Cannon one. It's not Skirat or Tiflet. I don't think I ever got this last one, Morocco. Okay, Wayoun. Prian Mandelo in Cabo Verde. Nouakchott, Nuwad, Hebo. Those are the only ones. Mauritania, Kifakayun, Zourat are not on this quiz. Senegal, Dakar, Touba, Thies, Saint Louis, Richard, Toll, Luga, Kaolack, Dior, Bull, Mabake. Let's get Fisk, Mabor. And then Tamba, Kunda, Gwen, Chor, and Kolda, that's it for Senegal. Serekunda and Brikama and Gambia. Let's get Bissau. Alright, Conakry, Labe is not there. Bokeh, Kandir, Kamsur, and then Freer, Karana, Mamu, and then Kon, Kissidogu, Mesent, Zerkore, and I can't get this land. Is this skinny or is this? Yeah, Guacadu is also there, and I can't get this last one. Presumably it's Labe, but it's probably a different spelling, and I can't get it. Mali, Bamako, Sikasso, Kays, Segu, we got Kutiala, Mopti, Gao, Timbuktu, and then Kala, Bankoro, Kati, and Buguni. That's it for Mali. Okay, Sierra Leone, Freetown, Aryepo, Kanema, Koidu, McKinney. That's it for Sierra Leone. Liberia, Monrovia, Gabonga, Buchanan. And then Cote d'Ivoire, let's get Abidjan, Bouake, Hogo, Deloa, Argetman, San Pedro, let's get Dabu, Yagnoa, Issia, no, Issia was there, Sinfer was not there either, Nane, Dukuye, no, that wasn't there, Avua, there's going to be a lot of trial and error because there's so many that aren't there, Miyagwi wasn't there, Gayam Sukro, let's get Bondoku, no, Bondoku was not there, Kessa, Dogu, Aben, Goru, okay, Grand, Basan on Yama, is Agboville or Anzope there? Agboville was there. And then, Bonon is not there, Devo and Subre were the remaining two. Yeah, Cote d'Ivoire complete. Okay, Waga, Dogu, Bobo, Diu, Lasso, Kudogu, Kaya, Wahi, Guya, Banfora, Pui, Tenga. The others are not there because they're not in this one. Alright. Ghana, Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, Takoradi, Sekondi, Cape Coast, Obuasi, Kofori Dua, Shaiman, and once a Shiaman, Oneba, Medina, Mandela's not there, or Mandela actually was there, Kasoa, Gabawe, those are actually all there, yep. Akimo and Agona Swedge were not there. Let's get Amen from, and what was that last one? Or was it Agona Swedgeru? Yeah, it's Agona Swedgeru. Akimoto's not there. Ho, ho, ho. Oh wait, I already got Ho. And Ho, ho. Alright, Tekman, Sun, Yoni, Barakum. And then, Yendi is not there. Baku and Olga, Tonga. Oops, I mistyped that. Bolga, Tonga. That's it for Ghana. Alright, Lome, Kara. Oh wait, I already get Kara. Because I was trying to type in alternate spelling for Kirawan. I couldn't get it. Sakode. And then Antekpame. Kipawime. And then Ekpe and Sinkase. Or no, Ekpe is. No. Savi and Depaong. Ani and Sinkase are not in this quiz. Benin, let's get Cotonou, Porto Novo, Gondame, Ambo May, Kalavi, Bohi Khan, Candy, Nikki, no, that's not there, Paraku, and I think it's Jugo is the last one, yep. And then Nime, Zinder, Maradi, Dorso, Tahua, Aga, Desarlit, Birnin, Coney isn't on this quiz. Alright, Nigeria, Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, Kaduna, Abuja, Aba, Onitsha, Port Harcourt, Benin City, Maiduguri, Lauren, Zaria, Enugu, Warrior, I got Joso, Shogbo, Agbo, Mosho, that's not there, Ife, Abeyo, Kuta, Sokoto's not there, Nasuka is not there now, Calabar was not there, Gaboka was there, Jalingo was there, Nui was there, no, Nui was not there, Oreo, no, Uyo was there, no, what was there, Ilobu, no, Alacia, Sapele, Asaba was there, Ado, Akiti, that's not there, well, Ondo was there, and then what were the remaining two? Yeah, they're so big. It's not Agbo Moshe wasn't there. What the heck? Oweri was one of them, and then what was that last one? Okene? No. No, Okene's over here. I'll just be, guesswork. Unless it was Ugep or... Was it one of the U's? Or is it Ijebu Ode? It was Ijebu Ode. Okay. Let's get Sotomi out of the way. Alright, Cameroon. Let's get Douala, Yaounde, Bamenda, Bafu, Som, Kumba. Let's get, Yaounde, Marua, Kuseri, Geeter, Bertua, Yebolowa, Sing, Malima, Nakong, Samba, Dashing, let's get Adea, Boea, Kribi, Tico, already got Limbe when we did Limbe in Haiti. And then we got the heck am I missing? I got Kumba and Kumbo. I got Bafu Som. Bamenza Bafu Som. Oh, Fumbon. Yep, and then I couldn't get this last one, Cameroon. Let's get Bot and Malabo in Equatorial Guinea out of the way. Chad. N'Djamena, Moon, Dill, Sor, and then Abeche, Kalo, Nam, Timon, and on this quiz. Sudan, Omdurman, Khartoum, North, Port Sudan, Niala, El Fasher, El Obeid, and then I can't get the Algernon one. It wants Janina, wants I can't get that spelling, unfortunately. Alright, so let's get Getref, Sonar, Kosti, it's gonna be Madonna, Indonesia, Madani, Rabak, Kasala. Let's get it. Bara. We have Singa and Dingilo were not there. New Halfa was there. Umarwaba was there. Almanicule. Kadukli. Ad Damazin El Duwin. In the Hood. Baram. I think that's as far as I can get with Sudan. I don't think I can remember any other ones. DeLong, Singer, Nwaba were not there. And I think, yeah, alright. Eritrea, Asmara, Karen, Tessani, Mendefera. So for Eritrea, Djibouti is the only one. Djibouti, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Deir Dawa, Adama. No, it wants a different name for Adama. I can't remember. Mekele, Gondar, Bahir, Dar, Jimma, Desi, Awasa, Deborah, Marcos, Deborah, Birhan, Deborah, Tabor, and then Bischoff to her. Now it wants me to put Deborah Zayit. Deborah Zayit, otherwise known as Bischoff to Adi Grot, Kambolcha. Let's get Nekemte, Arba Minch, Sabate, or no, Sabate's not there. Barayu's not there either. Acela, Dila Soto, Usaina, Shesha, Mane, and Gambella, Harar, Jajiga, and then that just leaves this one because it's presumably Adama, but it wants a different name, or Sabata, but it wants a different name. Somalia, Moga, Dishu, let's get Hargeisa, Lama, Burko, Berbera, oops, mistyped that, Berbera, Osaso, Okayo, and then Johar, Beladwini, and then let's get Merka by Doa, Ma May, and then it wants an alternate name for Kismayo. Or Kismayo with 2 ways? Yes, Kismayo with 2 ways. That's it for Somalia. Alright, let's do South Sudan. Juba, Wow, Mala, Kal, Yay, Yambio, Whale, Rank, Maridi isn't on this quiz. Bangui, and then Bimbo, and Cornell, no, and then Barati. Those are the only Central African Republic ones that are in this quiz. Libreville and Port Gentil, and then let's get Republic of the Congo now, Brazzaville, Point Noir, and then it wants the other name for Delisi, and I can't remember what that one was. Nakai, and Gamboma and Kintele are not there, and neither are Oyo, Wesso, and Batu. So that's as far as I can get with Republic of the Congo. Kenya, Nairobi, Mombasa, Nakuru, Kisumu, El Doret, Kikuyu, Ruiru, Thika, Naivasha, Kitale, Kitengela, Garissa, let's get Malindi, Ukunda, and then let's get Bungoma, Migori, Kisi, and then Kakamega, Mandera, let's get Nagong, Kiambu, Karuri, and then Waimuru, and Nyeri, and then I can't get this last one in Kenya. It's not Athi River, it's not Ngatsarangai, it's not Mwongo. Can't get the last one, Kenya. Uganda, let's get Kampala, Nyansana, Kira, and then Entebbe was there. Mukono, Njeru, Ginger, Soroti, Abale, Wira, Gulu, Arua, and then Ibanda or Inanda, no. Was Mubende? Yeah. Masaka, Kasese, and Barara. That's as far as I can get with Uganda. Rwanda is another bit of a pain. Kigali, Gisenyi, Ruhengeri, and I think that's actually, and then Butare. I think that's as far as I can get with them, because Niamata's not there and Muhanga's not there. And then there's like Kayonza, or it's not Kayonza, that's Burundi. It's like there's something what I have a few, but they're on the tip of my tongue, I can't remember. Bujumbura is the only Burundi one in this quiz. Let's get DRC. Kinshasa, Lubumbashi, Abuja, Mai, Kananga, Kisangani, Kikwit, Matadi, Boma, Goma, Uvira. Let's get Mubon, Dhaka, Messina. We got Asiro, Bukavu, Butembo, Bunia. Let's get. No, everyone's there. Ganda, Ika, Bandundu, Tashi, Kappa, Mwene, D2, Kasi, Kolwezi, and Congolo, or Kamina, Kalami, Kindu. And then what was the last? And then the last one was Lebo, Barama? No. What was that last one? Kabinda with a K, yep. Alright. DRC complete. Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Wanza, Arusha, Mbeya, Dodoma, Zanzibar, Tanga, Hondeni, Kiabaha, Kahama is not there, Ifa, Kara, and Ringa was there, Morogoro, Moshi, Mukono, no, I already did Mukono, Bukoba, Musoma, and then, Kasulu, let's get Tabora, Ponda, and Gates and Bariati are not there. Zaga, or alright, Singida, Sumba, Wanga, Shinyanga, Tongea, Matwara, Lindy. Was it Vawa? No. And then Kagoma, and then that just leaves this one, right? What the hell was that last one? Wasn't Vawa, wasn't Mfinga, oh shoot, it's like on the tip of my tongue. What was that one? Tunduma, that was it, yep. Alright, Tanzania is complete. I'm going now, Rwanda, Wambo, Lubongo, Anguilla, Kabinda, Wige, Malanye, Sorimo, Simbe, Quito, Luwena, Lo, Bito, and then this is the old city quiz canon, Namibe, and then Soyo as well. We'll complete Zambia, Lusaka, Kitwe, Nadola, Kabwe, halfway. Let's get Livingston. Oops, mistyped that. Choma, Mongu. Let's get Solwezi, Chingola, Mufu, Lira, Luwan, Shia. Let's get Kalu, Lushi, Chihuahua, Way, Mazabuka, Kasama, Mansa, Chipata, that's it for Zambia, Malawi, Lilongwe, Blantyre, Mzuzu, and Zomba are the only ones in Malawi in this quiz. Let's get Moroni, Comoros, Mozambique, Maputo, Matola, Nampula, Nakala, Porto, Beira, Kuala, Maine, Tach Chimoyo. Let's get Zai, Mexiques, Inham, Bane, Chibuto, Chokwe. Let's get Angoche, Mokuba, Monapo, Mokim, Boa de Praia. Mokumboa de Praia, I guess that's not there. Mokimbeek, Alto Molo Q, and then it wants the other name, like Porto Freixo. Alright, let's get Pemba, Lachinga, Monapo, I already got Monapo, Mokuba, Namakura, let's get Namatio, no, Namatio wasn't there, Garue, Manhika's not there either, or Manhika's not there either. And then, Donzo, and then, one of them starts with a C. What was that one? One of the, so, so 91, 101, 59. One of them starts with a C, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think they're coming to me. Okay, Madagascar, Antananarivo, Tuamasina, Antsirab, Mahajanga, Antsira, Nana, Fiona, Rantsoa, Tolyara. Those are all the current huge Crusading pairs. And then Mana, Nora, Avaratra. And then Antoni Fotsi, and then Impara Faravola. And then I still can't get this one in Madagascar, unfortunately. And then Saint-Denis and Réunion, which will complete France, Mauritius, Port Louis, Coast Phoenix, I get, yep, and then Pure Pipe, Beau, Basson, Rose Hill, and Quatre Borns. Alright, Mauritius complete. Zimbabwe, Harare, Bulawayo, Chatung Weezer, and let's get Chinhoi, Utare, Kwekwe, Karonga, or not Karonga, Kadoma, and then let's get Masvingo, Epworth, Norton, Marandera, Rua, Chigutu, Gweru, and that's it for Zimbabwe. Alright, so let's get Gaborone, Francis Town, Monteroe, and then Mole, Polole, Mogo Ditshane. Now it's not, or Mogo Ditshane, there we go. Windhoek, Walvis Bay, and Rundu, Oshikati, and Swakop Mountains are not on this quiz. Okay, Emba, Bonnie, Manzini, and then Mazaru, and then this is the old huge Crusade Cannon, so Teotihuacan. Alright, so let's get Soweto, Johannesburg, and then, Pretoria, Benoni, Krugers, Dorp, Boksburg, and then Alberton, Santon, or one of the other ones there, Randburg, I think I got all the bigger. Yeah, all of these are old, huge Quiz City can stuff that I don't have. Is Holland Scroll in this version now? Yeah, Bloemfontein. And then let's get Durban. And then Pietermaritzburg isn't. Pietermaritzburg. Reneging is not in this one. Sanger. Richards Bay. It's not there. Kokstad. Or Medont Saune. Or Mathatha. East London. And then Port Elizabeth, since this is the old huge Quiz City Canon. Cape Town and Parle. And then the other three are all Cape Town suburbs in the old huge Quiz City Canon that are below 100k. None of those are in the 100k Season Africa and Jet Punk quiz either. So, yep, I think I am through with South Africa. South Africa's kind of a pain because a lot of them, they're hard to find. But yeah, Africa's not too bad. We got almost all the ones in Africa. Let's finish up Middle East, Saudi Arabia now. Riyadh, Jeddah, Mecca, Medina, Dammam, Hufuf. Let's get Al Barida with a Y, a very strict type. Tabuk, Qammis, Ushait with a Y, Unizer with a Y, Karj, Before Al Botton, and then Sakaka with an H at the end. Rafa or Arar. Athukba, Jubail with a Y. Kubar, and then Dharan, not to be confused with Dharan in Nepal, which does not have the second H. Yanbu, and then Al Hawiyah, and then Jazan, Aba, Najran. That is it for Saudi Arabia. Alright, Yemen. Sanaa, Aden, Taiz, Ib, Al Hudaydah, and then let's get Damar, Amran, Sada, and then this is Rada. I can't get the Rada one. Bajil Mukalla. The last one is Rada, but it's an alternate spelling. I can't get that one. Okay, Oman. Sib, Sohar, Salala, Ibri, Nizwa. Let's get Al Amrat. We have Al Raymi, Al Kabura. Oops, I mistypes that. Al Kabura. As Suwaik. Let's get Ba, Shar, Matra, Jalan, Bani, Bu, Ali. Let's get Roofstock, Bala, Barka. I think that's as far as I can get with Oman. I think that's all the ones I can remember in Oman. And then I can't get Jalan, Bani, Bu, Hassan. Like, sure that's in there. I don't, yeah. Alright, let's get United Arab Emirates. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anyone. I think I got all of them right. I got Asu White, right? Yeah. And we're stock. I'm just making sure I didn't skip any. Okay, United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Al Ain, no, that's not in there. Sharjah, Ajman, Fujairah, Asal Khaimah, Asal Khaimah with the Y, and then Al Kuwan with the Y. No, that one was not there. Or no, it's Al Ain with a Y. There we go. Okay, Doha, R, Rayon, El, Khor, Salal, Muhammad, Rashed is not there, Al Wakra. Can't get the last one. It's not Adakira, it's not Yashahania, it's not Misaid, it's not Al Wukir, and it's not, yeah, it's not Rodent Rashed either. And then it's that other one, but it wants an alternate spelling for that one anyway. Alright, Bahrain. Monima, El, Muharrik, Rifa, Citron, no, that's not there. Ali, and Hamad, and then Issa's also not there. And, alright. Hawaii, Farwania, Funtas, Jara, Barak, El, no, Kabir, Feudus, Mangoth, Kuwait City. Let's get Suway Beer, Suway Bekat, Ali Sabah Salim, Abdallah Mubarak, and that's it for Kuwait. And, you know, this is a bit glitched, like, for some reason there's still something in Kuwait there. Let's get Iraq now. Baghdad, Mosul, Basra, Kirkuk, Karbala. It wants me to put Erbil. It will not accept Erbil. Najaf, Suway, Manaya, Assyria, Dawaniya, Amara, Hillah. Let's get Zubair isn't there for some reason. But Bakuba, Dahuk, Arigat Kut. Let's get Zako, Ramadi, Talafar, Al Qaim, Samara, Samawa, or Samawa. And then, yeah, Fallujah, and then, yeah, I can't remember the other three. It's not Baiji, is it? No. Okay, well, these are, I'm trying to remember the ones that are up north that I remember, but I don't think the rest are going to come to me, so, yeah, that's going to be it for Iraq. Alright, Tehran, Mashhad, Isfahan, and then Karaj, Tabriz, Shiraz, Qum, Avaz, Kerman, Kerman, Shah, Zahir, Don, Ermir, Rosh, Yaz, Tama, Don, Arda, Bil. Let's get Bandar. There's a Bandar somewhere else. Bandar Abbas. I think Bandar is Bangladesh, I think. Bandar Abbas, Iraq, Kazvin. Let's get Gorgon, Sorry. And then we got Pakdosh. No, not Pakdosh. It was it wasn't Karamabad. No, Karamabad was there. Desful. No, that's not there. Sanan, Daj, and Zanjan. And then Eslam Shar. Oops. Eslam Shar. There we go. Iran is complete. Alright, Turkmenistan. Ashgabat. Turkmenbot. And then you have to type in Turkmenbas. Basi. Not Turkmenbashi. It won't take that. Mary Desoguz. And then, Bot. And then Bay Ramali and Magdonli. No, Magdonli was there. Tejan was the remaining one. Turkmenistan is complete. And Uzbekistan is another pain in the ass because it wants specific spellings for a number of them. But let's get Tashkent, Samarkand, Amman, gone on Dijon. And then I can't get the Kokon spelling. Fergana, Margolon. I got Fergana right. Yeah. Fergana, yeah. Andilon, Andijon, Margolon. And then let's get Uzgen, or Uzgen's Kyrgyzstan. I meant Ongren. I always get those two mixed up. And Olma, Leek. And then Cheek. It wants a specific spelling. I can't get that one. Let's get Urgurts is not there. Kenta Kurgon, or there's no H. Bekobod. Then it wants just Zox is how it wants you to spell that one. Bukhara. Navoy, and then Karshi. Karshi. I had the spelling. Is it Karsi? Or Karsi? It was Karsi, yeah. And then Termiz is how it wants you to spell that one. Denau, not Denov. It doesn't take Denov. And then Kogon, and then Koson wants a different spelling. Alright, let's get Nukus, Urgench, and then Kajali, or is it Kajali or Kiva? Or Tortkol? Is it Kiva? Yeah. Kajali. I don't know what spelling it wants. And then Shakri Sobs. I don't know what spelling it wants for that one either. And they're very strict. The spellings are very strict for Uzbekistan. Alright, so let's get Kazakhstan now. We have Almaty Astana. Let's get Shymkent, Aktob, Kyrgyzstan, Aktel, Etirel, Oral, and Rudny, Kostane, Petro, Pavel, Pavlo, Dar, Ekibastus, Tamir, Tel, Kok, Shatel, Samay, Oskamen. Whoa, I did not mean to click on that. A little crazy there. Cash. And then let's get Taldi Korgan. And we have Taraz, Turkestan, Kazi Lorda. And then that is not it for Kazakhstan. Oh yeah, Jez Kazgan is also there. And Kalsari, or that's not Kalsari, is it? Jana Ozen. And then there's still one more. It's not Konayev or didn't type in Konayev or Koshi. It's neither of those. I used to have that one. It's not Urgut. It's like to see another country, but like with one less letter. I can't quite remember what it was. So moving on. So Bishkek. We got Jalalabad. Also get Jalalabad in Afghanistan. Tokmak, Karakol. And Kyrgyzstan is complete. Balichi and Bazarkogan are not in this quiz. Let's get Dushanbe, and then Johns, and then this is the old huge square Sidkin. So Kurgan, Tepa, Kulab, Istarov, Shan. That's it for Tajikistan. Afghanistan, Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, Mazar-e Sharif. And let's get Kunduz Me Mana Lash Karga, or Lash Karga. No, that's not there. Or am I misspelling it? No. Alright, Shaburgin, and then Tlokon, Puli Kumri, or Puli Kumri, there we go, got it. Boglon, and then Cherry-Car, and then what is that last one? Shaburgin, Kunduz Mimona, Lash Karga, Boglon Ghazni. That's it for Afghanistan. Alright, Pakistan, let's get Karachi, Lahore, Faisalabad, Rawalpindi, Hyderabad, both Hyderabad, Pakistan and Hyderabad, India, Peshawar, Gujranwala, Multan, Quetta, Islamabad, Bahawalpur, Sargodha, Sialkot, Larkana, Sukur, Sheikhupura, and then Okara is not in this quiz. Zhong, Mondon, or not Mondon, that's North Dakota, Mardon, Kasur, let's get Wa, Dara, Ghazi, Khan, Rahim, Yor, Khan, and then we have Nawab Shah, Gujarat, and I can't get this last one. Alright, yeah. Alright, doing pretty well. Let's keep it coming. Let's go. Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Bengaluru, Arya, Hyderabad. Let's get Ahmedabad, Surat, Jaipur, Chennai, Pune, Kolkata, Lucknow, Kanpur, Indore, Nagpur, Bhopal, Thane, Pimpri, Chinchwad, Nashik, Dora, mistyped that. Let's get Mir, it's not there, Agra, Ghaziabad, Faridabad, and then Ludhiana, Patna, Visakhapatnam. Alright, let's get Mali. Alright. Sri Lanka, Colombo. You have to type in Kotte. It doesn't accept Srijai Wardena Purakotte. Delhi, Walamount, Slovenia, Mora, Tuwa, Kadawila, and Maharagama are not in this quiz, and neither is Katunayake. But we can get Gale, Nagombo, Kandy, Matara. Let's get Hafna is also not on this quiz, and Aradpura, neither is Zimbola. But we got Vavunia. Oh, I mistyped that. Vavunia. Betty Kaloa, Kalhunai, and Trinco Malay. And I can't get these last two in Sri Lanka, unfortunately. Alright, we're really cleaning up here. Nepal, Kathmandu, Pokhara, Lalitpur, Bharatpur, Biratnagar, and then Birgunj and Bimdada want alternate spellings. I don't know what they are, but we can get Butwal. Let's get Daran, Dan, Gadi, Damak. Let's get Madhya, Timi, and then Bhaktapur, or Byaktapur, Baiktapur. I can't remember what that one is. Yeah, I can't remember that one. Fortunately, Itahari, Hatauda, and Janakpur. And then, is that all of the top 16 except that one that starts with a B that I can't quite get? I have Dangadi, Duran, Damak, Duran, I got all of those. And then Bimdada and Birgunj are all require certain spelling. Let's get Michinagar was there. And then Nepal Gond was not there. Tulsipur was not there. Surya Binayak was not there. All those would be in the top 25 today. What about... Yeah. I think that's as far as I'm going to get with Nepal. So I don't think I can think of any of the others. Okay, Bhutan, Thimphu is the only one. Bangladesh, Dhaka, Chittagong, Ghazipur, Kolna. And then let's get Maimin Singh, Narayan Ganj. And Tongi is there. Let's get Sylhet, Barisal. And then Bogra, Komilla. You have to type in Komilla, you can't type in Kumilla. Rangpur, Raj Shahi. Let's get Jessur Dinajpur, Brahman Barrier, Cox's Bazaar, Chandpur, Tangil, and Pabna was not in this quiz. Nawab Ganj. I think that's as far as I can get with Bangladesh. I don't think any of the other ones I could think over there. Alright, so Myanmar is another pain. A lot of alternate names. And they're very specific, but I can get Yangon, Mandalay, Naypyidaw. Let's get Ma Lam Yin, Pathan, PA, Pathan. Let's get Bago Washio, Miet Kiina, Make Hila, Clay. No, Clay's not there. Mogok's not there. Magway is there. Oniwa, Hakoku, Sagang is not there. Choke, and Tongi, and then Pinwin is May Mio. And then Dewey, and then Miek wants an alternate name. Mignon. Can't forget that one. I think that's as far. That's all the ones I can get in Myanmar. And then, yeah. Obviously, Sichuan. A bunch of these, the rest of them, I think, are all require alternate spelling. Therawadi's not there. Alright, Taiwan's Bangkok, Nontha, Buri, Tok Kret. Let's get Ching Mai, and Limpong, Fitz, New Lock. And, yeah, so Kine takes Nakhon for Nakhon Sawan. Udon Tani, Ubon, Rich, Tani. Let's get, this is the old huge Korsikan, so Sriracha rather than Chow Price or Sock. Chon Buri Pattaya. Lim Shabong was not there. One of the Simuts was there. Simut Song, Kron, Simut Prakon. Simut Prakon was there. I knew one of the Simuts was there. Canterbury. There's another Bury, I think. Bury. Yeah, let's get Suratani, Songkla. I'm supposed to type that. Songkla. Hat Yoi. And then, Yala. No, Yala wasn't there. What is this one? Or is it actually, it was Koh Samui, right? Koh Samui. I thought that was Koh Samui. I guess it's not. Sarin, no. Wing Shabong was not there. Is Utai Tani there? No, Nakhon. Sima. Nakhon Si Tamarat. That's the other one down there. And then Fetchabury there? No. Alright. Let's go to Laos now. Yantian, Paxe with an X. Savannah, Cat, Luang Prabong is not on this quiz. Cambodia, Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, Batum Bong, Sihanoukville, Siso Fawn, and I can't get the last one. It's not Tao Kamal, it's none of the Kampongs, and it's not Poi Pet or Persat. Can't remember what the other Cambodia one was. Alright, Vietnam, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Haiphong, Da Nang. Let's get Can Tho, Bien Hoa, Thu, Dao, Mot, Ratch, Gia, Bong Tao. And we got Pleiku, Dalat. Also to get Dalat in Malaysia, I think. Not wrong. Kui Non. This types that. Kui Non. Long Zuyen. Wan Ma Thuat. Vin. Let's get Ha Long. Ton Hoa. No, Ton Hoa is not there. Tai Wen was there. Son La Lao Kai. None of those are there. Nin. Bin or Nin. Nindin. Sok Trong. No. Bak Liu. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunately, they're not going to come to me. Alright, let's get Mongolia. Ulan Bator, Erdenet, and Darkhan. Alright, China. Let's get Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen, Guangzhou. Let's get Dongguan, Foshan, Hong Kong, Shantou, Harbin, Chengchun, Shenyang, Daoyuan, Qingdao, and Shijiazhuang is out there, Jinan, Tianjin, Let's get Jing, Zhou, Wuhan, Xi'an, Hefei. No, Hefei was not there. Nan, Jing, Hong, Zhou, and Suzhou, Qing, Sha, Qing, Du, Chong, Qing, Kun, Ming. Alright. Japan, Tokyo, Yokohama, Osaka, Nagoya, Kobe, Sapporo, Fukuoka, Kawasaki, Kyoto, Hiroshima, Saitama, Sakai, Sendai, Chiba, Niigata, Hamamatsu, Kita, Kyushu, Okayama, Kumamoto, Sagamihara. Let's get Funabashi, Shizuoka, Kawaguchi, Kagoshima, and then the last one, Hachioji. That's it for Japan. I went to bed and I woke up.
Okay, I'm not going to the gym at 10. I'm going to take Jen to her appointment.
Okay,
All right?
fair enough. Alright, Pyongyang, Imhong, Chong, Jin. Let's get Wonson, Nampo, Sinui, Ju. Let's get Rason, Kongye, yep, Kim Chaik. Let's get Tok Chom. This Tamchon is not there. Tanchon, that's there. And then K-Chon, K-Song, Pyong, Song. And then Jimhei, or no, Haiju. And then Sariwan I didn't get yet. Like a chalk song or something. Yeah, I think that might be as far as I can get with North Korea. And I think that is as far as I'm gonna get with North Korea. South Korea, let's get Pyongyang. What is wrong with me? This is what happens when you're doing this late at night. Alright, Seoul, Busan. Let's get Incheon, Daegu, Daejeon. Let's get Gwangju, Ulsan, Suwon, Goyang, Yonggin. And let's get Changwon. Alright, let's get Hwaiseong, Seong, Nam, Jeonju, Bucheon, Nam, Yongju, On, Son, Jimhei, Jeju. Trying to remember what the other ones were. Gyeongju. Okay. Embarrassing, I'm still missing 3 above 500k in South Korea, but they just won't come to me. Okay, I guess I'm gonna move on to Taiwan now. So let's get New Taipei, Taichung, Tainan, Taipei, Taoyuan, Kaohsiung, Hsinchu, Nantou. Let's get Hualien, Duliu. Let's get Chiayi, Keelung, Zhang, Zhonghua, Zhubei, and that might be all the ones that, Yuan Lin, let's not forget that one. I think those are all the ones I can remember. Alright, let's go to Philippines now. Quezon City, Manila. Let's get Caloocan, Davao, Cebu, Zamboanga. Let's get Taguig, Pasig. It's Polo, Las Piñas, Dos Marinas, Parañaque. We got Valenzuela, Bacoor, General Santos, Cagayan de Oro. It takes just Cagayan. Bacolod, San Jose del Monte, Makati, Muntinlupa, Calamba, Imus. No, that's not there. Iloilo is there. Rodriguez. No. Alright, Marikina, Mandaluyong, Malabon, and then what's the last one? Quinta, Lapu, Lipa, Pasay was the last one, yep. Alright, so let's get Singapore out of the way. Alright, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Let's get Ipoh, Johor, Baru, Klang, Kajang, Petaling, Jaya, Sugong, Jaya, Ampang Jaya wasn't there, right? Yeah, Ampang Jaya was not there. Georgetown's not there. Butterworth is not there. Sungai Petani, Alor, Satar, Kota Baru, Kuala Terengganu, Kuantan, Seliang, and then Seremban, Shah Alam, Malacca, and then a couple more up there. I can't remember what the remaining ones were. Then let's get Kuching, Cebu, Miri, and then Sanda, Khan, Kota, Kinabalu, Tawau, Bandar Seri, Begawan. Alright, so let's go Jakarta, Surabaya, Bandung, Bekasi, already got Medan. Let's get Deepak, Bogor, Tangerang, South Tangerang. Oops, I mistyped that. Let's get Bandar Lampung. Then we have Padang, Palembang. Oh, it gave me. Oh, Palay was one of the ones in Bosnia Herzegovina, right? Palembang, Batam, Pekin, Baru. Alright, Simahi, Sarong. Let's get Tasik Malaya. And then Malang, Semarang, or Semarang. Denpasar, Makassar. And then Samarinda, Balik, Papan, Banjarmasin, Pontianak. Indonesia is complete. Dili. Alright. Papua New Guinea, Port Moresby, Lai, Madong, Mendi, Papan Detta, Mount Hagen, Wewak, Alo Tau, Daru, Tabubli, or Tabubil, that's what it was, Kokopo, and then Kimbe, Kiaveng, or excuse me, Kavieng, that's what that one was, Arawa, and then I'm missing one that was in the Cities Illustrated. What's that last one? Goroka. And I don't know the last one. It's some Port Moresby suburb. So yeah, rep. Corord, Palau, and then Wayno or Moan in Micronesia. Denny-Gamodu in Nauru, Majuro, Marshall Islands, and then Betio is the Kiribati one. I can't remember what the Tuvalu one was. It started with a V, I think. Not Vaitupu, but it's a different spelling, but I can't remember what it was. Apia Samoa, Nuku, Alofa, Tonga, and then let's get Honiara, Solomon Islands, and then let's get Port Vila Vanuatu. Thought I remembered Luganville being in this quiz as well. Maybe it has another name and I actually typed that in. Maybe that's Bade, maybe, who knows. Fiji. We got Suva when we did Suva Rake. When we got Otoka. Nasinu was not in this quiz. Nadi, Nasori, and Labasa, the Vanua level 1. Alright. Let's go to Australia now. Let's get Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide, Gold Coast, Canberra, we have Central Coast, Sunshine Coast, Wollongong, Geelong. Let's get Townsville, Cairns, Mackie, Rockhampton, Toowoomba, Coffs Harbour. That's not Coffs Harbour, is it? Fort Macquarie. Well, or no, it was Bundaberg, and then Hervey Bay. I guess Hervey Bay is not in this one. Alright, and then Shepparton wasn't there, and then Albury, Bendigo, and then Maitland, Melton is not in this quiz. Hobart, Launceston, and I can't get this last one. It's an old, huge quiz, so you can't. Oh, I didn't even see Darwin. Don't forget Darwin. We're gonna be so close to 2,800. Unfortunately, I think we're just gonna miss 2,800, which kind of sucks. Auckland, Christchurch, Wellington, Dunedin. We got Hamilton. Let's get New Plymouth, Palmerston North. Oops. I just did New York in France. Palmerston North, Napier, Nelson, Hastings, Lower Hutt, Upper Hutt, Invercargill, Tauranga, Whangarei. Let's get Porirua, Rotorua, Gisborne, Blenheim, and then Hibiscus Coast is not in this quiz. Am I missing any big ones? I don't think I am. It's not Queenstown, is it that one? There's one that's like right on the tip of my tongue. It's like not coming to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end here. I don't think I didn't miss any countries, did I? I don't think I missed any countries. I'm just gonna check. I got Lebanon, I got Palestine, Qatar, and Bahrain, Kuwait. You know, I don't think I did not miss any countries. I got Singapore, yeah. And yeah, that's I think that's gonna do it. All right. Yep. 2786. I will gladly take that. Gladly take that. So I'm still in 7th because 6th place is still still is 2800s, but yeah, that's definitely improvement. All the way up to 2786. That's only about 200 cities that I didn't get. So yeah. But anyway, that is it for now.